Anyone wanting to get a ballot measure in front of Montana voters this year has until mid-June to collect signatures from tens of thousands of registered voters. And committees proposing initiatives are now having to make decisions about the best way to get that work done.
Things have to align, stars have to align, the time has to align.
Jeff Mangan leads the Transparent Election Initiative, which is campaigning for a measure intended to get around the Citizens United decision and say Montana won't give corporations the power to spend money on campaigns. This week, the Montana Supreme Court ruled that original proposal didn't meet state requirements. Since then, they've submitted 2 new proposed versions. That means they'll have to go through the whole legal review process again.
Even if we were starting to collect signatures today, which we were hopeful that we'd be able to do, but clearly we're not, that would be a significant effort for us to undertake in the state of Montana. Now it will be a Herculean effort.
One of the new proposals is another constitutional amendment, revised in an attempt to address the issues the Supreme Court identified. The other is a statutory initiative, which isn't as permanent and could be changed by the legislature, but doesn't have as strict requirements to get on the ballot. Mangan believes it's still important to keep open a chance for voters to weigh in on this issue.
I ask citizens every day, do you think there's too much money in politics? And they all say yes. And then when you boil it down, it's as simple as that. And we say that we have a way to get money out of politics. That's what they want to hear.
Meanwhile, 2 separate committees got cleared to collect signatures on 2 separate initiatives with a single goal: amending the Montana Constitution to require judicial elections to remain nonpartisan. The group behind CI 131 began the process earlier, but the supporters of CI 132 had brought in significantly more money. In a statement Thursday, the 2 committees said 131 would be withdrawn, and they'd unite behind 132. Montanans for Nonpartisan Courts officially began gathering signatures for it in November. There are now 5 remaining active efforts registered with the Montana Secretary of State to try to qualify an initiative for the 2026 ballot. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.